I'm your girl, Nye.
And I'm your girl, Ray. And this is Cuffed to the Culture,
where we stay with hella opinions,
hella intellect,
hella laughs,
and we're hella black. And we went, coming in hot, hot. I'm your girl, Ray.
And I'm your girl, Nye. And this is Coming in Hot, the hottest topics, wildest headlines, and conversations the group chat has been arguing about all week.
Let's go. Nye, I have to come in a little hot. No pun intended, sister. I'm heated. I know you saw the news. Heated. I just stop. I'm trying to be mad. Why am I scrolling on my Instagram to only see Megan Thee Stallion posted a statement that Klay Thompson cheated on her?
Yeah.
In this economy, you're cheating on Megan Thee Stallion, and it's not even about the economy, but my God, when you got a baddie, you hold on to a baddie. Okay, let me set the scene. Meg and Klay started dating last year, July 2025, so it hasn't even been a full year yet.
At least what we know, though, right? Because I think that's just
right.
like documenting what we see.
Right, you're right. They went. I should say they went public in July 2025. But my thing is, y'all haven't been a public item for a year. You are already cheating. Excuse me? Anyway, so they popped out July 2025. They've had a whirlwind romance. I mean, they posted a picture. Maybe they bought a house together or they moved in, but they posted a picture with their hands holding a key. She cooked for his family for Thanksgiving. The dad was saying it's the best meal he ever had.
This why I don't cook. Ladies, put the pots down.
Now, is that your takeaway?
Put the utensils down, queen.
You know she's a Southern girl from Houston. We cook because we love y'all. She wrote a song for him. My man,
my baby. And I do be singing that to my man, Meg. Thank you for that, queen.
Caw.
No. Now, why am I in it?
I just land. You know, the Lover Girls united. I love the hook, though. I can't be mad at it. She even got Bone Thugs and Harmony to perform at his birthday party. So they were doing the things. Only for him to tell her he doesn't know if he can be monogamous.
I guess I don't understand. And statistics actually show men in their lives increase. They live longer when they're married. So I truly don't see, like, historically speaking, I don't see a negative of monogamy for men aside from they can't run wild and free and sow their oats.
My girl dropped the stats on y'all behind. Period.
Other than that, all positive roads for men lead to marriage. You want to be seen and taken seriously in career, have a wife. You want to level up and build a home, have a wife. And I'm not saying women are just labor or accessories, but I'm saying women benefit way less from marriage and monogamy than men do. And so why all these men just go out and cheat, I just truly don't understand.
And the thing is, I would put money on the fact that the girl only wanted Megan's man.
That's what Cardi said about
Cardi
Offset.
Would know. Cardi would know.
That's what Cardi said about Offset. She was like, "These girls are in your DMs because you're with me. I'm the bad bitch." Like, let's be clear. I don't know what men have gotten confused. Like, Meg is the baddie. So all of these nasty, dusty, crusty, disgusting holes and doodoo stains in your drawers. Your mama had to kick you out her house because you didn't want to pay no rent or take the trash out. Yellow teeth, missing side tooth. Men talking about Meg saying, I knew Klay wasn't gonna take her seriously. Are y'all not tired? Are you not tired from tweeting from your air mattress?
Mama's basement?
In your cousin's living room?
Nasty old dirty tail self.
Tired? And so that's the other piece that just confused the hell out of me. Is men who couldn't lick the sweat from Meg's brow if they wanted to. Couldn't touch her. Couldn't see her. Having all of these opinions and these voices on why she got cheated on and who she was with before and all of these different random things, when in reality what probably really happened is Klay is insecure. That's why he
clearly,
cheated.
like I don't get it. I don't get it. And it's just so annoying, especially because I feel so much for Meg because we've
Yeah.
seen everything she's been through. And Klay, of all people, knows that best because he was her former partner. So why would you continually add to public embarrassment and shame for her knowing all that she's been through? And you want to go and tell her you
Yeah.
don't want to be monogamous after you sold her dreams and had her around your family and all types of things. This girl has been at courtside at his games while she's preparing for, at the
With his
time,
mama.
preparing for, with his mama, while she's at the time preparing for a Broadway show, doing her music things, doing ass, working hard, and she's still making time to come be a supportive girlfriend and sit with your mama.
And it's also like, I also hate when men do all of the monogamous relationship things, but don't want monogamy or a relationship. Especially now in 2026, we've seen the damn poly shows on TLC and Brother Husbands, and there's so many people really. We've seen that on TLC. So we have seen there are a lot of women who are open to alternative lifestyles that do not include monogamy. And so why not just find one of them? Why not just be with a woman who is okay with you being with other women? Why would you go after a woman, pursue a woman, like you said, buy the car, buy the house, courtside games, taking her to the golf stuff? Why would you pursue a woman, this heavily if you don't want monogamy? Nobody's putting a gun to your head and making you do that. And that's where it gets weird to me. I don't ever judge anyone's lifestyle, how they date, what they like, what they do. There's plenty of swingers in the world that a lot of people don't know about, okay?
Right.
I don't judge. But what I do judge is lies and betrayal. That's
because
where
you take away
me.
the choice. I don't know, Meg,
Yes.
but if you bring out a person the option and let them choose, she may have been fine with having a third. You never know. I just think taking away her choice in the matter was terrible. Like, to go out and cheat and lie when you've so clearly sold her a dream and had her believe in something else is deceptive, and you will be dealt with. The problem is, like you were saying, he is insecure. He has a history of cheating. He allegedly cheated on Coco Jones when they were dating. He also dated that actress Laura Harrier, I think, and cheated on her allegedly. All of these women are strikingly beautiful. Not that matters. No one should be cheating regardless. But what are you looking for? What are you desperately chasing that you feel like you have not found yet?
And why not go get it from somebody who's also open to those things, who's also open to an open relationship? But you know my philosophy, Ray, and of course not in this amazing, loving, beautiful relationship I'm in now. But baby, I used to cheat back. You want to cheat? Cool. Don't even worry about it, King. Don't even. We both swiping right on the, we both swiping right on each other on Hinge. Okay, see you. You see me? I see you.
And first of all, using Hinge for cheating is why the app is where it is now. That is Tinder activity. But also, hey, get your lick back, queen. Make his chest hurt. They don't understand until they feel it.
They call us Sagittarius for a reason. And my thing with cheating back is, one, you're not going to feel it until I do it too. So let's play. We can play. We can go back and forth. And two, if the goal was for us to just do what we wanted, we could just be honest and say, hey, I want to do what I want, and you could do what you want, and we could still hang out or do whatever we want to do. So
give me the choice.
To the girls out there, if your man is cheating and dogging you out, you're going through his phone, you're scrolling, you're sick to your stomach, you're crying at work, been there, done that, girl, cheat back. That's the answer. Yeah. Get your lick back in blood. Okay? Yeah. Go to his barber.
Ooh, go to his barber. That's low though. That's good.
Go to his barber. Okay? Cheat back, sisters. But again, like I said, this is old me, not new me. I'm happy.
Right, I'm like...
I'm in a loving situation. I'm in a loving situation. But back in the day, cheat back. And I wouldn't cheat first. I would just cheat back. And that's my take on it.
This is not a joke. We laugh. We may have a cackle. Coco called me. Yeah, no. I saved it for the Patreon. But post this whole scandal, I hope Meg is surrounded by so much love and support. I know she's decided to do her last day on the Moulin Rouge Broadway show is going to be May 1st. So after that, I hope she takes some time to herself and really like recharge. Maybe go back to Tokyo, Japan. You know, that's where she was finding peace.
And Meg, we love you, girl. We hotties over here, babe.
H-Town down.
Hey, I'm not even from Houston, but...
It's okay. I be Atlanta when I need to be, you know. Southside. It's not Atlanta.
But speaking of our beautiful Houston hottie, we're going to transition into another Houston hottie, which is the biggest, the baddest, the queen, B.
Beyonce! I'm telling you,
But
I love that girl. I love that lady so much. Oh my God.
yeah. Cuff Click, I
Sorry.
will show y'all. I literally have a whole Beyonce wall in my house. I'll show y'all
She
maybe one day.
does.
But our queen got the people talking and speculating and putting our conspiracy hats on,
Per
okay?
usual.
So we all know Act 3 is well awaited. Everyone is waiting for Act 3 because Act 1 and Act 2 broke our brains. Beyonce is reclaiming Black genres created by Black people. She started with house/dance with Renaissance. She then moved into country music and got a little into the chitlin circuit with Cowboy Carter. And so everyone is assuming Act 3 will be rock, just based on all of our Beyonce lore, all of the things we know about her, pictures, images, visuals, things that have come out. That is the assumption. So Beyonce set the world off because she posted her 10-year anniversary of Lemonade, and she had 3 lemons in her hand and Sir Davis in her other hand. So people put there was opening their third eye for that one. Then I think like 2 days later, she posted a anniversary post for DC3's Survivor, which was Destiny's Child third album. So everybody, of course, is putting their conspiracy hats on and saying Beyonce is moving in threes.
Because the Beyhive don't play. We will sniff out every little detail because that is what B has done to us. She put the date for Cowboy Carter in the back of some random obscure photo. Like, she be dropping little Easter eggs. We're crazy because we pick up all up.
And we be looking like this.
We are in that lady's beehive.
So our queen, of course, hasn't said anything. She never does. But 2 people who are very, very close to her have spoken out. So number 1 is her publicist, Yvette, claiming this is unequivocally false. Nothing is coming. Nothing is happening. She's dropping nothing. Now, would I believe Yvette? Maybe. But she did this exact same thing for the Cowboy Carter tour when everybody was speculating a tour was going to drop after Beyonce's, that was Christmas performance, or was it Thanksgiving?
No. It was Christmas
on
Netflix.
After Beyonce's Christmas performance, Yvette did the same thing and said there was no Cowboy Carter tour coming, and lo and behold, there was a Cowboy Carter tour coming.
Now, to be fair, that tweet did say that night, and Yvette likes to find little loopholes to get around telling the full truth. So they said an album may be coming allegedly on the Today Show. It's not an album. She's not going to drop an album without a single. Hello. So the album may be a lie.
Your third eye is open, sister.
Isn't she chairing the Met Gala?
Yes, she is chairing the Met Gala, and that's another reason of speculation. Met Gala is coming up. So Met Gala is, I believe, next week sometime?
May 4th. So like
May
this
4th.
Weekend, kind of?
And the second person who is very close to Beyonce that has said something about Act 3 that has us like, is Mama Tina. Now, she did come out and say Beyonce don't tell her nothing no more because she talked too much, which...
That's me with my mama. It's all mamas. They just can't help it. They problem their babies.
But she said, not today, next week, or tomorrow, but it's coming.
Exactly.
So,
today,
Mama Tina,
next week, tomorrow. May 29th is neither of those.
Open your third eye, Cuff Click. But Ray, my question to you is, and then we can move on. What are you looking forward to in Act 3 specifically?
I'm looking forward to her being loud on the track. I want her screaming. I'm talking B-Day era loud, rocking out.
Ring the alarm?
Ring the alarm. Okay, who the do you think? Like, don't hurt yourself personified.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the energy. I'm looking forward to getting mad and throwing things. That's what rock does to me. I can't wait for the album. I hope we get a little Halle Williams from Paramore on there, but I'm open to whoever she puts on the album.
Inject into my veins. So, Cuff Click, a little fun fact about me. I love a rock aesthetic. When Ray mentioned Paramore, I'm a Paramore, All American Rejects, My Chemical Romance. Like, I gets down with the rock girlies. Love a little bit of Kurt Cobain. This is going to be my album.
The girl said Kurt Cobain. She didn't say Kurt Cobain. She said Kurt Cobain. Because I heard Kurt Cobain.
And you know what? Kurt Cobain was ahead of his time. I got this drink in my cup. I don't give a
Where is he at?
Okay. But I love rock music, so I'm just so excited for this. Like, this is going to be my album from all of her acts. Like, do you have one that you felt just touch your spirit, Ray, out of the three?
Renaissance thus far because of the time it came, and Break My Soul especially because I was going through, I just fell in love and I just quit my job. Yes, I did. And them people was not gonna break my soul. So yeah, Renaissance has my heart.
And I think for me, this will be the one. So I am looking forward to, just like Reagan said, screaming. Ah! I want to rock out. I love rock, so I'm so excited.
I may need to get some bangs for the concert. That's what I'm thinking about. So I can
some
really
bangs?
just emo it out. Just...
Excuse me while I move my bangs.
Very much so. Oh,
B girl, we love you. We're so excited. Cuff Click, you will hear plenty of Beyonce lore from us. We love her.
So
we are planning a birthday episode for our queen, so we already have that in the works. But okay, Ray, let's go ahead and get into our final topic of the day. So Cuff Click, we're not trying something new. This is just the first time you guys have heard this. So April, we're at the end of April. It's been a beautiful month, and there has been so much Black media that's dropped. So let's talk about it, and we have to start with the biggest, the baddest. See what I did there? Mr. Mike Jack. And I'm gonna faint right now, but
actually, no. Going back to Beyonce, I have to faint at the tour, okay? Because I have to. That's the one thing Michael Stans loves saying about being like, "Oh, he was so famous. People passing out when they saw him." Next concert, I'm passing out.
I'm sorry, Beyonce has well air conditioned spaces. Okay,
you better stop, because if you think the Beyhive crazy,
and it's so funny how many sleeper Michael Jackson fans there are. I didn't know until the movie came out, and I'm going through my story. People have full outfits on, full glove, wigs, the pants, the jacket. I said, "Oh, y'all are
people we know." People that watch this pod, and I'm talking about you.
Y'all are fans for real. Yeah. I'm a Mike Jack fan, but I said, you know what? One delusional fan to another, I get it.
I get it.
And after seeing the movie, I get it. I get it.
The man, the legend, the moment.
Yes. Okay, Ray. So tell us your thoughts about the movie. We'll get into some of our love that we saw this. We'll get into our wish list, but we're talking all things Michael, played by Jafar Jackson.
I don't want no script. I'm telling you right now, it's F. Joe Jackson for life. And I mean it. That's my number one thought. And Pepsi Cola while we at it. I will never drink another Pepsi. But no, I loved the film. I really enjoyed it. I think if you're a fan of Michael, you will enjoy it. Of course, it has some things to improve on, which I'll get into later. But I have to start by saying, Jafar, come get your Image Award. I was going to say Oscar, but I'm not going to go too far. And an Image Award is still a feat. Jafar Jackson, you embodied your uncle. You did him so well. I know he is looking down, watching, and smiling, because I was a little nervous. Like, I get their family members, and they do look alike, but he had never acted before. Yeah. And I think with all of the Michael Jackson impersonators, it can become real easy to be like a caricature. And just make your voice all high and hit a couple hee-hees and throw your leg up and it's over. But the quiet moments, the fear in his eyes, the sadness in Jafar's eyes as he was portraying Michael is really what sold it for me.
Yes. I fully agree, Ray. The way Michael moved through Jafar, I don't know if Jafar just has been watching his uncle since from birth. I don't know. But I was looking at the screen sometimes. I'm like, this is Michael Jackson. Like, to me, there was a couple of scenes where I was just like, this is very uncanny to the point where it's scary. Specifically in the movie Thriller, I said, I'm like, is this just footage from the video? Like,
actually, let me get up closer.
Is this just footage from the video? It was just so good. So Jafar, your acting chops, chef's kiss. Like, you played the hell out of Michael. You humanized him to a point where I had never humanized him. And granted, I like Mike. I love Michael, but I was never a kid who had a Michael Jackson phase. Like I said, I'm a Beyonce fan, baby down. But I never had a Mike Jack phase. But of course, he's Michael Jackson. Like, we know how huge he is to the community. So Jafar, you did that, boo. You did
Did.
that. And secondly, to me, the next
Ooh.
second I'm saying did that was Comin.
Uh,
Comin, I'm in the theater scared when Joe come home. Like he my daddy.
and it's still F. Joe Jackson for life, like forever. But yes, Coleman was phenomenal.
I'm
Uh,
I'm scared. I was
him and his
scared of
eyes.
Comin. Yeah. And we know how the light eyes people be. That's kind of what makes them so scary for real. Like when
Yeah.
I think about like evil black people, a lot of them have light eyes. No shade. But
Michael
anyways.
Ealy in that movie for Color Girls, I will never forgive him. I'm sorry, no matter what role he plays with his fine self. And he played a
mm,
crazy person in Reasonable Doubt.
yeah. Black people with light eyes, we have our eyes on you. But Joe, i.e. Coleman, was so good. Like he made me so nervous and anxious. I would say what took me out of it, and I remember very specifically, it was one of the last scenes of the movie, or close to the last scene. I think it might have been the victory tour even. People were passing out. There was a girl with boho braids. And
The hair and makeup of the extras?
and I will say, I will give hair and makeup their 10s for Michael, for the Jacksons, for the
Yes.
main cast. I will give them their 10s for the main cast.
Absolutely.
They told them extras to come in 80s clothes, and you just can't do that to me with like, I guess, damn, the 80s is a period piece at this point.
It
That's like so long
is.
ago. You
Right.
can't do that with a period piece. Like, imagine somebody coming in their own clothes and you're watching a story about slavery. Like, that doesn't resonate. And so the 80s was also just so specific with a look. That was my thing. The 70s and the 80s had a look, period.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why does the girl in the movie look like me? Like, why are
Exactly.
we?
Why am
are
I
we
seeing a dangly cross earring? And it would go, like, I'm just not understanding it. Why am I seeing HD lace in a
Yeah.
closure?
Like it wasn't that part of it completely took me out because again, the 70s and the 80s were such a specific look, especially for black people. Hair, makeup, all of those things were a look. That's why the Jackson
Mhm.
5 had the afros. That was the look. Like, come on.
I think all of the crowd scenes kind of threw me off because I don't know if it was CGI, AI, whatever. They just looked artificial. I don't feel like they
Yeah.
embody the energy that the crowds, again, I wasn't alive for it, but from what I've seen in videos that the crowds gave, like, I think they had like maybe
Yeah.
2 rows of real people and then just
Mhm.
duplicated or added more in post. But you could
Yeah.
tell. So you're flashing out and he's performing in London and you're seeing some seas and seas of people and it doesn't look realistic. Like, it just looks terrible.
I would have much rather them splice in real concert footage. Make me feel it. Make me understand and feel how big Michael was. Because I actually talked to my mom and she went to go see it. And she said, you just don't know how big he was, Nyla. Like, you just don't. She was like, he was the star. Like, there is nobody after him who will ever be that big. There's nobody before him that was that big. And so I just didn't feel that from those scenes. It didn't translate. I would really love to see the unedited, like, no lawyers cutting stuff out version of this movie.
Me
Personally,
too. I
I would love to
that.
see it because where was Diana Ross? Where was The Wiz? I don't even think it had to super feature Diana Ross to be in the movie, and so that's why I'm just like, why did this entire piece had to be cut out? Because The Wiz was huge.
It was huge.
The Wiz
it was a
huge.
big part of his career. I'm like, are you kidding?
Yeah, so I don't know, but
Diana.
we love, and this is not to say don't go see it. I will say we always support black movies. This is just us yapping, giving our opinion. Right. Go see the movie. Go see Jafar. If anything, Jafar is worth your movie ticket. Like if nothing else, Jafar is worth it.
Michael is worth it. If you're even a fan of humming a Pretty Young Thing or any other song, like you're going to enjoy the movie. It was a entertaining experience, and that's the biggest part of it.
Okay, Ray. So tell me about anything else you watched this month. Black Media Roundup. Let's do it.
Black Media Roundup. There's so much good content, but I have to give a special shout out to my favorite genre, the rom-coms. And I can't talk about black rom-coms without talking about You, Me, and Tuscany.
Okay.
So at this point, Cup Click has been out for a bit, but to sum it up, it's Halle Bailey and Rege-Jean Page leading a rom-com. It's produced by Will Packer. So rom-com, the genesis of it, Halle Bailey's character is a house sitter. She meets a guy at a bar, an Italian man. She breaks into his house in Italy, meets Rege-Jean Page. Whoop-de-doo, they fall in love. Very predictable, but it's a rom-com. overall, I love the film. Like, if you love rom-coms, you'll love the movie. It's whimsical, it's fun, it's light. Like, yes, it's lightly predictable, but all of them are. It's sweet. Halle had the cutest outfits. Like, her character's outfits for her summer in Tuscany were fabulous. I say go see it, or go see it if you want, but it also, I'm sure, is going to be on Peacock soon enough. It's definitely one of the ones that's going to be, like, I rewatch when I just need to feel a little something.
Okay, so maybe I'll tune in when it's on Peacock, because
I
I'm
think
not a
you should.
rom-com girl. So,
Open up your
yeah.
heart to love, my sister.
I am not a rom-com girl, guys.
She's a horror thriller.
I like the early 2000s ones, but recently I just have not been feeling them.
I think you'll like this because it was very nostalgic. Like, it reminded me of, like, the old 2000s. It had a good soundtrack, too, so it was a vibe.
Oh, okay. Good soundtrack will always give me with a rom-com. I do love that. It's so funny because our picks this month were absolutely very reflective of our personalities and what we like to watch. So mine was Man on Fire, or is Man on Fire, Netflix, the new version. Denzel did his about 20 years ago. So there are some similarities and there are some differences. It is still a Black man who was former CIA, and now he's moving into a new role, trying to get back on his feet, trying to get out of the PTSD. Denzel is an alcoholic in the original, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is an alcoholic in the new one. And fine. The new one, I will say there are some differences though. Denzel's version is set in Mexico City. This version is set in Brazil. So I thought that was beautiful to do a nice change of scenery. Brazil looks so beautiful. Like, Netflix got some amazing shots. Cuff Click, I love a good storyline. I love good written things, but I'm also a huge lover of just beautiful direction, beautiful cinematography. So the shots in this were so great. Another difference is the girl. So the crux of the movie is the CIA agent is a bodyguard to a young girl, or a child. So in Denzel's version, it's Dakota Fanning, and she's like 6 or 7.
My girl been booked and busy.
Okay.
Shout out to
Dakota was acting. I just watched the original and said, wow, Dakota, you were really acting. And in the new one, the girl is older. She's a teenager, which I do think adds a different layer, because you know how teenage girls be, child. So I do think it adds a really interesting layer. If you've seen the original Man on Fire with Denzel, you will feel more attached to this version. It just is a little bit more in-depth. And I mean, it's a show compared to a movie, so you have more time to learn about the characters and things. But even just the initial story was great. So if you love a good action, what's gonna happen next, jaw dropping, you want to gasp, Man on Fire is what you should be watching this week for sure.
When does it come out?
Yes, so it actually is out now. It's out, so go watch. Yes, first episode literally knocked my socks off. I was in that Netflix theater like shocked. So yeah, gasping.
Yeah.
Everybody, we were clutching our pearls in that Netflix theater. So it was such a good action-y, like, if you love running, and you gonna like it because Yahya, he running, action, muscles. Yeah,
does he
muscles.
take his shirt off in the first episode? Asking for a friend.
I think he does. I think
is Yahya married before I do too much?
I don't think he is. I looked at his page. I didn't see.
I got a chance.
I didn't see a wife. I don't know.
I got a chance. Call me Yahya.
But Yahya is very
Yahya.
Yahya is very much giving, we know the comparison, Denzel, like the action, the running, the guns, the fighting, very much what Denzel does in a lot of his movies. So I'm so excited for the rest of the season. I only saw the first episode, and I'm excited.
I am too, and the way you sold it, I will be tuning in. And if you listen thus far, Cuff Click, consider yourselves cuffed to the culture.
You're cuffed now. All right, and tune in next Monday. We're back with a new full episode every Monday and a Covenant Hot every Friday.
Be sure to follow us on all socials at Cuff, 2, The Culture on Instagram and TikTok, and at Cuff, 2, Culture on Twitter/X.
Yes, and if this episode felt like your group chat, you want to kiki with the girls about Mike, about Beyonce, about cheating ass Klay, okay? Send it to a friend who needs to hear it. Send it to a friend where you want to say, girl, listen to what these crazy girls said today.
Okay, add them to the Cuff Click. We locked in.
We're locked in, baby. Bye.